Well, I'm back. Here what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this encoder motor off. I remember Splunker saying that it was this encoder motor rests, all the weight rests on this encoder motor sometimes. So since that front drive shaft is off, I can put this back on easily. In the way it fell down in the beginning, I don't want to break this thing. It's a couple $100. And I don't feel like, it's 3 bolts. I just throw it back on there. It fits. Everything's good. I'm still trying to figure out if I can get the camera in there. So I just want to keep you updated. Alright. Well, this little get-up I made to take it off really isn't working to put it back on. I thought I could just, do a couple things to it, but didn't work. It was great for getting it off, but I got to do something different. So I grabbed a 1x12, rounded it out a little bit to get this little screw thingy in here. And this will give me more flat area to hold the transfer case on. And then I'm going to put it on there, see if I got to add a piece here, piece here, piece there. Or just leave it just like this. I might just leave it like this. And either I could do it like this, or I could turn it and do it like that. I'm not too sure yet, but I'll get back to you on that one. I just want to show you what I'm doing. Alright, so here's what it looks like on the ground. It's going to be close. I'm going to have to bend this little bracket that I bent down, probably to get it in there. And I just slide it underneath there, lift this tail part up, and kick it back. That cheap little O-ring or the gasket that they gave me ripped right out, so I'm gonna have to put one of those gasket seal things in there, like I did with the transfer case. All right, I'll be back. All right, here I am right now. I'm at this spot. I got it under the truck. Having my truck 20 inches above the ground is perfect height. The thing just slid right in there. So now all I got to do is push that back up and then jack it up, and I will get back to you. It's a little better. Two-person job. is. We're going to do this. All right. Alright, what do I do next? I'll look that up. How much further back can I go? Stop fucking doing that. Ah, fuck me. Alright, welcome back. Hey, I got it in there. It took me a while to do it, probably a good hour and a half or so. What I had done is I put this 2x12, I made this new as I showed you before, and I had it resting on here, but all the weight was right on this corner. And so when I put it in, the nuts didn't line up. They actually were turned about an inch counterclockwise. So what I had done is I slipped it in I think it was the input shaft into the transmission, and it held it a little bit. And what I did is lowered it, and it took the transfer case and turned it little by little by little. It took me about a good hour to figure that out. But then they lined up, and I shoved it in there, so it was all good. But you know, if I had to do this over again, I don't know if I'd buy that $100 one. I might buy the $200 one to make it easier, because if I had a second pair of hands, I would have been able to get it in there a lot easier. So, you know what, let me show you around a little bit. Let me put you on pause for a second. Okay, well, as you can see, it's in. It took me a while to do. That gasket had ripped out, so I had to put the make a gasket stuff in there that I used for the transfer case here. But I got the encoder motor, or not encoder, but the automatic shift in there. It was a lot easier having that off while putting it in. So that's something I definitely recommend. And I got all the connections in there, my cable. I hooked up the holes right here for the breather. I got to find the transmission hose, and I'll put it back on top of that thing. And then I have to put that oil in there. I'm going to do that next. Put my braces back in for my transmission here, and then get my drive shafts in, and then start it up. So I'm close. I'm close to finishing this project, and I will get back to you as I get along here. Alright, I'm putting the fluid in. I got that AC Delco Auto Track 2, the blue stuff, which is pretty good. And I just wanted to show you this. I bought this at Pep Boys for like $7, $8, $9, whatever it was. But it just goes in the tube, and then you just pump it in there, because it's real hard to... There's no room right there, so this tube goes in there, pumps in there, and it's a great thing to buy. I would definitely buy this if I was doing it. That's it.